Hey guys, welcome to the Heavy Metal Truckers, where we are your hosts, and we take a listen to some heavy stuff, or stuff supposed to be heavy, and we give our honest thoughts on it, and kind of always make a discussion about it, see what we all think. So, in this one, we are actually going further with our segment of, and the playlist is called Around the World, but we are taking a look and taking a listen to various groups, to some of the biggest groups according to Spotify throughout the world, globally, and kind of seeing what the world's doing with metal or shit that's heavy. So in this video, we are checking out Theater, which I'm pretty certain that's how they're pronouncing it. I don't remember, but you can always correct me if I'm wrong, because you guys are good at that. But this track is Dragons Never Die. I didn't totally just minimize the window just to look at it.
He didn't mention it. We did it, but these guys are from the Faroe Islands, which is part of Denmark.
Thoughts? Commence.
There it goes. Firstly, I hope they filmed that during the summer. Otherwise, I'm sure that was insanely cold. Because it looked cold if it wasn't summer. So, anywho, and you can tell it looks like they filmed it in the Faroe Islands.
Yeah.
Exception of the CGI dragon.
I mean, I don't know. There could be dragons there. No, I'm just kidding.
CGI dragons? Come on.
Yeah. It definitely had a feel of kind of like what I was kind of expecting. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
No.
No, it had that almost a Celtic feel to it in a way, or
considering
what's
where
the
they're
word I'm looking
from,
for? There's a
it would
term.
be
There's a word I'm
Nordic.
looking for. Nordic. Thank you. That's the word I was trying to think.
Yes. I'm
It
like,
didn't help.
I'm
that
like,
they had
guys, he meant Nordic. Chill. It's not Celtic. We know.
Yeah. I couldn't think like
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I meant. But anywho,
Oh, the hate comments they're gonna before they even see the full video.
but anyway, maybe lose the train of thought. It was kind of like musically, it was kind of like what I expected, especially when I read that they were kind of like a folky metal or Viking. I knew they were, which is
Viking.
Yeah, which obviously when people think that, the first thing they go to is Amon Amarth. But which just was kind of like Amon Amarth, but with clean singing, or clean vocals.
I was about to say,
You don't think so?
not particularly.
Yeah.
In a way, it felt like it was. I mean, it wasn't. Okay. So what I mean by that is the feel of the music, not necessarily
the
the song
theme.
itself. Yes, the feel, theme, whatever. Anywho, where was I? I don't even remember where I was. But vocally, I thought the dude had decent vocals. Musically, when the song started, and then when the vocals came in, the change they made musically, I kind of wasn't expecting. But it was still decent. Like it wasn't a negative change. Let's put it that way. No, I mean overall, I thought it was a fun song overall. It's like one of those you can kind of see people sitting in a bar singing, you know, like after a day out slaying dragons or something. But
Fake ass dragons.
They had they had
CGI
some afterwards.
Yes. But no, I mean overall, I enjoyed it. It was a fun little song.
Yeah. Totally agree. It was definitely a very fun song. Loved the Nordic aspect behind it. Loved the ambiance, the whole piece. I'm borderline wanting to say probably going to say that they're kind of gain a new follower, listener, whatever they want to call it.
Fan.
I would love to hear more from them. Yeah, fan.
We can make it happen.
I would definitely love to hear more from them. So, this was.
Oops.
It felt almost right up my alley of stuff that I would definitely be like listening to on a daily. So,
been around almost 30 years.
No.
Yeah, they have. And that was just from last year,
which is insane. Yeah, no, definitely enjoyed every bit of that, including the CGI dragon in the video. But holy crap, yeah, no, definitely want to hear more.
Yeah, their last album was 2 years ago.
Oops.
Oh, you're done. Sorry. No, I was also talking to an old buddy of mine. That Doppler knows. I went into this knowing the name, and I swear I'd heard them before, but could not recall. Going into it, though, I was thoroughly enjoying it. Holy hell, the folk aspects were obviously there. Just to give Doppler some shit, the Nordic aspect was very present.
What I meant, damn it. I just couldn't think of the word.
I know.
Yeah, it's not like the guy wasn't wearing a freaking Mjolnir on his freaking neck.
Yeah, just my, I don't know, my brain just.
Nah, you're all good. All good. The thing that impressed me the most about these guys, though, was the outstanding group vocals that was in this throughout. Not a lot of groups will do that anymore, and whenever they do it, it's made for a section, but they did it throughout the chorus, and it was done beautifully. Guitars sounded fantastic. The composition sounded fantastic. God damn. Sounded fantastic. Mini stroke, I'll be fine. But the main thing that I did not care for and that felt just off to me was whenever he would temporarily go into a falsetto. It felt just, I'm not sure if out of place is the correct word, or
Forced.
I'm not sure I'd say that either. It just, granted, I know this is more folk writing into power metal in some sections, but I'm just gonna go with it felt out of place. I'm going to get a lot of hate for that, but it's alright. Aside from that aspect, though, this was fantastic and spot on the CGI dragon. It was so fantastic. I loved it. And homage to the flutes, dude. Well done. Well done, even though they're probably sampled. That's fine. If that actually was real flutes, and applause to whoever did that one. But yeah, I want to hear more from them as well. The main thing that separates them from Amon Amarth, two main things. One, they obviously do cleaner,
Yes, I said vocals for sure.
Oh, vocals, but also this is more folk metal that's kind of roughly driven off like classic heavy metal and power metal.
There were definitely a power metal aspects to it, yeah.
I was about to say, and Amon Amarth is definitely melodic death metal. So in that sense, they are different, but they still hold the same energy, and they still hold a similar theme, and they're having fun with it, and that is the most important similarities between them.
You know what's funny? So do you know what's funny?
What's that?
I was looking at the band members, and one of them is Hans Hammer, and I thought it said Hans Zimmer for a second. I was like, wait, what the?
Why he changed direction?
Yeah, I know.
So much so he changed his name. No.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that was Theater, and I'm looking forward to hearing more from them. If you guys happen to have any recommendations from some groups that you enjoy out of Denmark, then please feel free to leave them below in the comments. And I don't know why I didn't think about Denmark before. Oh well, shit happens. It just now I feel like I need to see, since this is Denmark, I need to see a group that, even if it's just an album or a track, they cosplay and they do a metal piece based off Beowulf.
I could see that actually, yeah.
I completely went an entirely different direction in my head, but all right, you go ahead.
What direction did you go?
William Shakespeare, Hamlet, my guy.
Fair. But see, the difference is that whenever I want them to do something Beowulf themed, I want whenever they get to the bridge or the breakdown to go, in order to stop the beast, you have to respect it. You have to become as he is and just strip down. They all just start playing that just bare ass naked. Oh, anyway, before we get out of hand with that one, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, leave some more recommendations down below, and until next time, whether musically, lyrically, or literally, keep rolling heavy.